Could be more. New Mexico teacher now being hailed a hero after a 12-year-old student brings a shotgun to school and opens fire. A 12-year-old, two students seriously injured. The teacher now being credited with walking right up to the boy and talking him into giving up his shotgun.
The shooter was quickly stopped by one staff member who walked right up to him and asked him to set down the firearm, which he did. He was also assisted by a state police lieutenant, who was dropping off his own child.
It's one thing for an armed state police officer to enter a school and do his or her job. It's another thing for a teacher or staff member to intervene in a situation like this. I commend the principal and the people that work at this school for saving many more lives.
Well, Will Carr's live in Denver on this now. What else are authorities saying about this teacher, Will?
Hi, Bill. Well, pretty much everybody is saying that this teacher is a hero and that without him stepping in, that this could have been much worse. This all went down yesterday morning in Roswell, New Mexico at Berindo Middle School. Authorities say 12-year-old Mason Campbell walked into a packed gymnasium and had about 500 students inside. He had a sawed-off 20-gauge shotgun. Apparently, he had it hidden in a bag. He pulled the gun out and started shooting. He quickly shot two students and then turned the gun on teacher John Masterson. Somehow, Masterson talked Campbell into putting the gun down. A state police lieutenant swept in, who was apparently dropping his child off at school, and took Campbell into custody. And Bill, from start to finish, this entire shooting took just 10 seconds.
Wow. What more do we know about the victims, Will?
Well, we know that one is in critical condition. That's an 11-year-old boy. Evidently, there are reports that he was shot in the face. Another is a 13-year-old girl. She's evidently doing okay. She was shot in the arm. At the same time, investigators are trying to figure out exactly what causes, what the motive is. And at the same time, last night, this community came together for a very emotional vigil. Parents, teachers, students all showed up after an incredibly emotional day.
Seeing the faces of the children coming out and just tears and scared, and it just breaks your heart, to see these kids that at such a young age have to witness and be a part of such a tragedy.
Bill, at this point, authorities still trying to figure out if this was a random act of violence or if Campbell was targeting those students.
Will Carr, thank you from Denver on that. Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense now, does it?
I don't think a week goes by that there isn't something, one of these incidents. There's something going on out there, and we need to address it.
I tell you what, salute that teacher out there in Roswell, New Mexico.
Absolutely, so brave.